And then, for example, when I tell people that in January of 2023, Mark Lemke, a research scientist, conducted a study on only long COVID patients. And that what they discovered was all long COVID symptoms, 100% of them, whether you still to this day struggle with, anybody out there watching, you're struggling with loss of taste and smell, ringing in your ears, tinnitus or tinnitus, brain fog, heart palpitations, hypoxia, low oxygen levels, or you just don't feel good in general, and you haven't since 2020. They found that every single long COVID patient and every symptom that persists for years is completely eradicated with a 7 milligram nicotine patch if you just wore one every day for 6 days.
You're kidding.
And within the third day, 50% of all of their suffering was over and all their symptoms were gone. By day 6, 100% of all their symptoms were eradicated that they had suffered with for up to 2 years. Trying every medication you can think of that can be prescribed by a medical doctor, trying all physical therapy, nothing touched it. Now, that's Mark Lemke's work. I showcased that actual research study in our book called Moving Beyond COVID-19 Lies, Restoring Hope and Health for Humanity. And that's a bestseller right now on Amazon and has been for 8 months now. But in that book is a chapter titled Just in the Nicotine of Time. In 1994, in April, the United States Congress invited the 7 CEOs of all biggest tobacco giants in America to come in and swear under oath one thing. We want all of you to line up, state your name and who you work for, put your hand to the square, and under threat of perjury, the senator says to all of them, is nicotine addictive or not? And all 7 of them raise their hand, say their name, and say, nicotine is not addictive. You want to fix the COVID-19 vaccine injured? You better look at nicotine first. It's not the only solution. It should be your first one. If you have long COVID, you should be using nicotine to beat it. If you get acute COVID, nothing is better than nicotine, period. And it comes in patches, pouches, mints, obviously tobacco products. You don't use it, even though we don't recommend that, but you can. Organic tobacco is what I'd recommend if you're going to use it.
This is the problem. There's a lot of other chemicals and crap in a cigarette. That's what makes them bad. But you're saying it's not the nicotine in the cigarette that's the bad thing.
2016, that's exactly 22 years later, Harvard publishes a research study after evaluating 7 million pages that they got from the FDA of R&D, research and development papers from tobacco giants going far back as the 1970s. And they wanted to know, is it truly nicotine that makes tobacco products addictive from the FDA's own documents? And they published all of their findings in 2016. And the title of their paper reads, Nicotine alone does not cause the addictive nature of tobacco products.